So to start off this one brand tutorial, I am going to be using her palette, of course, and I will use the shades from here. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys the name. I'm gonna go in first with Cocoa Taxi, which is this beautiful kind of peachy shade, almost orangey, and use that as my transition shade. Her shades blend seamlessly, and I am also using the Alamar cosmetic brushes, so I will be using those as well to kind of show you guys how they perform. But her brushes are super nice, soft, synthetic, and they're very affordable. So just putting this all over the crease, just a wash of it. The next shade I'm going to go into is Tropico, which is literally that burnt orange right next to it, and I'm just going to put this on top of that just to darken up that crease. This is going to be a super colorful look. I love these shades. You could definitely do a neutral shade or a natural looking eyeshadow look with these if you just do them softly and maybe do a matte look. And she also has a beautiful shimmer shade that could be like a natural look, but I really want to play with the shadows in here that are more fun, especially since I am in quarantine right now and can literally like go nowhere except for work. The next shade I'm going to put is going to be Celia, which is that bright green. I'm going to put that on the most of the lid for the most part, and I'm just going in with her flat shader brush. And this is what it applies on straight without wetting it or anything like that. But if you wanted more of a pop, you could definitely use either a primer underneath it, like a more vivid primer, or actually wet this, but her shadows are really, really nice and pigmented. Just going probably to most of the eyelid and just leaving that inner corner because I really want to put the other light green in there. And then just taking that brush, I didn't apply anything else, I'm just blending out those edges together where those shades meet up. So after I blended out, I did add a little bit of the green to add more intensity to it because it did blend out, like it faded some. And then the next shade I'm gonna go into is El Malecón, and that is going to go on the inner corner. So the next thing I'm gonna do is apply some liner, some lashes, and I'll be right back. So for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go into Varadero and use that blue underneath that lash line using another one of her brushes, like the third one of the brushes, and just kind of put that along that lower lash line for a pop of fun underneath there. And then for the inner waterline, I'm gonna use this neon eyeliner by LA Girl, and this is in the shade Electric. So that is very bright, but a lot of fun. And then we're gonna use some of her face products because this is a one brand tutorial, so I'm gonna use everything that I have from her. So we are gonna go into her Brighten and Bronze. And I'm gonna use her brightening brush here and use a little bit of Rise and Grind to brighten underneath my eyes a little bit, just to add some brightness underneath there. I absolutely love her powder formula. It is amazing. It just works like a dream and blends beautifully into your skin. So just brightening a little bit there, and then I'm going to take her, what is this called, the bronzer brush. So this is a flat top brush. This works really nicely with cream products and also with foundations and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go in with Pale Wear and just tap that in, and then just kind of put that on my cheeks just to kind of bronze a little bit. And at first when I saw this palette, I was afraid that the shade wasn't gonna show up on my skin, but it shows up just enough. And I did do a full review on this palette if you guys want to check that out. And then just to bronze up a little bit more, I'm gonna go in with Café con Leche and just tap that in a little bit and just bronze a little bit more in certain areas like my temples. But her powders just blend like a dream. I can't even tell you how nicely Why is my fan making so much noise? Okay, so now that I've bronzed up the face, I'm gonna go into her blush palettes. I have the medium one and the fair light. You could, if you're kind of my skin tone, you could actually buy both of these. Both of these blend like a dream. All the shades in here are absolutely beautiful. And because I have kind of like this orangey vibe going, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Scorcher here. So I'm gonna go in with her complexion brush and use that shade. I want to say it's called Scorcher. That's what it looks like. And just apply that to the cheeks. And I don't know if you guys just saw that. Like, these blend so nicely. I absolutely just love her formulation. It is amazing. Her everything that I've tried from her, I've absolutely loved. And I don't get PR, just in case, because I know that's the first thing people ask, like, do you get PR from her? Because when you say too many nice things about a company, people automatically assume that you're affiliated with them. So that is what Scorcher looks like. And I'm going to use a highlighting brush and then use La Costa here as my highlight. So let me just grab a highlighting brush. I'm gonna go into my Luxie brush so that way it's not way too pigmented, and go into La Costa, and I'm looking into a mirror over there, and use that as my highlight, and it's beautiful as a highlight. Okay, and then the last product that I have from her is this Alamar Cosmetics Mother of Pearl Gloss, and this is in Sirenita. So this is what I'm gonna put on my lips. And I love the way this smells. It smells like passion fruit to me, and I absolutely love the smell of it. I really want to get some of her new shades as well because they look absolutely beautiful. This is the finished look. I think it came out really fun, and I absolutely love her products. And aside from that, she is Latina, so I'm always, you know, for helping out another Latina, and especially since her brand has quality products and they're very affordable as well. So yeah, go Gabby, yay! Anyways, so that is it for today. Also, let me know if you guys want to see more of these. This is my very first time ever doing one of these, kind of like a one brand tutorial. And with some brands, I'll have more products than others depending on what I have in my collection. So I would love to hear back from you guys if you guys like this, so that way I know if I should keep doing these or just like next them, you know what I mean, like just cross them off the list. So yeah, I'd love to hear back from you guys down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, hit that little red button and follow me on Instagram. At the end of this, I will have different videos here if you want to keep watching any of my content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.